Moving on to Tier 5, I got Autocross, Elimination, and the Cup. So start with Autocross. It's gonna be Catalunya National, and the car is on the verge of going into red, the critical condition. So yeah, that's fine. 27 seconds and change is the target to beat. And where does it take place? Right before the hairpin, looks like. Alright. Now, of course, you know, there's that Grand Prix circuit shortcut on the inside. Always makes me laugh. Alright, but yeah, this is an easy target. Got time to spare. 4, 5, 6, and in. There we go. All right. Yep. Just enough to put the car in ever so slight red. And moving on to Elimination at New York circuit. And I wonder if it's worth playing blockade here. I don't know, because car's already in red, and the Cup race, next one coming up, is going to be at Melbourne, and I don't think that's going to be too challenging. Tracks with more turns tend to be easier when your bots are trained, because they do obviously slow down more in those areas. All right. Oops. This is wide enough for 2 cars, huh? And another hairpin there, and sure, we'll just have some fun with this one. I'm sure cars probably hit the critical condition already, like not just a little bit, but enough to have no more change in the performance of the car. But you know, this is a bit of fun. Just gotta make sure nobody try to pass me in the back, because this guy in the front is staying pretty close to the inside of the track there. Shouldn't be too many guys left in the grid, right? I'll leave the last one. Oh, there's one more. I thought that was the last guy, but I was mistaken. But alright, you know what? We can spare 6 seconds of running, right? There we go. And the moment of truth Was it worth it? Probably not. All right. Let's see. It looks like a Beamer snuck in the grid. Anyway, oh, all right. Maybe it was worth it. Took out only 2 service bars, so we're heading into the Cup race with still 4 red bars in place. All right. So, oh, did it already conclude? I guess it did. Time to go collect the reward here. But it looks like we got 40% discount on the original Hurricane. So of course I already own it. So, and it's fully upgraded in my garage, so that's not going to do me much good. And I'm sure there is an upgrade reward as well. So, oh sure, while we're at it, let's collect this weekly time trial bonus, 100 gold, to help out along the way. Thank you very much. And then the 11 gold. Hey, that's not for nothing. We'll grab what we can where we can, since to earn 11 gold in normal game it'll take a lot more effort. So for the amount of effort it takes to, you know, get that much gold, I say it's the easy math, I think, to invest in, you know, even if it's just the bare minimum. Okay, tap to continue. That took a while. Alright, so didn't I just collect? It seems like it's... Do I get to collect again? Nope, I didn't think so. So that's for this, I guess, week's online multiplier. But that's not what this video is for. So let's head back into where we were. The Cup race. Let's do that. With the 111 extra gold in place. We got 3 laps to get through this tier 5. Alright, so hopefully there won't be any blockade happening in the grid at the beginning of the race, because there's sometimes, if you kind of draw the bad luck grid, sometimes there's this pile up in front of you, then obviously you cannot get past that, while the front of the grid just runs away. Then your race obviously will be a little bit more challenging. But all right, that was pretty clean. If I'm the first one to initiate the little crash, that's not too bad. Okay, don't get spun over there. Alright, so once I win this Lambo, I feel like I'll have to continue with my auto battle video series. So maybe that'll take place, that'll be the next, the Acura versus Lamborghini. I think that'll be fun. Not exactly a scientific analysis type of video, but you know, just for good fun. We'll have to pick out a venue. I can of course run one more with the time trial like I did for the Ferrari versus Acura, or I could just pick on a regular cup race. That's always fun too. You have a varying grid, right? So there's another X factor involved in the race, so even less scientific. But boy, this is a very slow grid, isn't it? I know we got one more lap to go, but there they come. Alright, the final lap. And won't give out the inside here. And those are kind of cool. Acura's got some cool official liveries too, huh? The one that we got, I like that as well, but yeah, those are pretty neat. So let's admire those liveries a little bit more in our rear view. We got a pink and blue, both I believe are Acuras. And looks like there's a kind of a black and white one behind that in 4th place. I wonder if that's Acura as well. And I know the red one behind is Acura because that's of course the livery that we won. Yeah, it looks like that is black and white one is Acura as well. So I'm being pursued by a gang of Acuras there. All right. So that does that for Tier 5. Along with picking up some weekly reward for the effort. So all right, and unlocks Tier 6. So, and we got 5,000 racing dollars. All right, so moving on, we'll see you in Tier 6.